Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of the Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl. Before we get to our first question, I did say that I have a couple of important announcements for you. If you watched last week, you already heard these. Our contestants here are probably excited to hear what the news is. If they were watching last week, although they know as well. We have decided to announce the prizes for the teams, the final two teams at the end of our tournament. Our first place team, each member of the first place team will receive a $1,000 scholarship. And each member of our second place team will receive a $500 scholarship at the end of our tournament. That's all courtesy of our parent company, Nexstar Media Group. So thank you for them. That's some incentive to do well today, right, contestants? Here's some more incentive. We are excited to announce that the Bergstrom Quiz Bowl is going statewide. We have just secured four different cities where our show will air a Tournament of Champions. Here's how the Tournament of Champions will work. The two teams who are the finalists in our tournament will be part of an 8-team Tournament of Champions made up of our two teams plus 6 other teams from across the state of Illinois. That will be taped here in Rockford, and then it will be rebroadcast throughout the state in 4 different markets, so the Quad Cities, Peoria, Champaign, and also in Chicago. So you get a chance to show off your smarts to people all over the state of Illinois if you are one of our top 2 teams. So add that to the incentive of winning the $1,000 scholarship or the $500 scholarship. All right. As if the pressure wasn't enough to answer these questions correctly, I just added some more. But it's exciting news for us, and we definitely wanted to share that with you guys. So good luck today. Our Superior Joining Technologies buzz-in round. You guys have all played the first round, so you understand how the rules go. You have a buzzer. If you know the answer, click the buzzer. I will call on you. Wait for me to call your name. If you get it right, you get 10 points. If not, the other team gets a chance to steal your 10 points. We'll get to as many of these questions as we can in the time allotted. Dakota versus Belvedere. Are you ready? Teams are ready. Audience is ready. Here's your first question. Hands on your buzzers. Amity Island is the setting of what film in which Martin Brody calls for a bigger boat and which is based on a, Nick?
Jaws.
Correct. Which god abducted the shepherd boy Ganymede to serve as his cupbearer and fathered Morgan?
Zeus.
Zeus is correct. What Caltech physicist names diagrams that uses arrows and straight Isaiah?
Feynman.
Feynman is correct. During what event did Pepe San Roman command Brigade 2506, which was defeated by forces loyal to Fidel Castro during an invasion of Cuba? Mitchell.
The Bay of Pigs.
Bay of Pigs, that's right, 1961. We are matching question for question. It's a 20-point game. In February 2017, what company successfully put one of its Dragon spacecrafts into orbit when it sent a Falcon 9 rocket? Mitchell.
SpaceX.
Correct. What man who wrote The Future of Assisted Suicide and Euthanasia once clerked for Anthony Kennedy and was appointed to the Supreme Court in 2017? Nick.
Gorsuch.
Gorsuch is correct. First Supreme Court appointee by President Donald Trump. What 19th century artistic movement, which includes Asher Duran's Kindred Spirits, was founded by Thomas Cole and named after a river? Nick.
Hudson River School.
Correct. What uprising in Senate Square, which resulted from the assumption of Tsar Nicholas, took place in the last month of the year in 18 Morgan?
The Bolshevik Revolution.
Incorrect. The last month of the year in 1825. Nick.
Decembrist.
Decembrist, that's right. Which members of the family Myrmecophagidae are the only mammals without teeth and eat with their long, sticky tongues? Nick.
Anteaters.
Correct. What king convened the Hampton Court Conference, was the target of the gunpowder plot, and commissioned, Nick?
James I.
James I of England, correct. He also commissioned a 1611 translation of the Bible into English, which is how most people know King James. Next question. Since 1955, NORAD has annually tracked who on his nighttime, Larry?
Santa Claus.
Correct. Wish they could all be that easy, right? And that is the end of the round. That's all we have time for. We started off neck and neck. Now we have a 50-point spread between Belvedere and Dakota. It's 80-30, and we'll be back with our second round right after this. Don't go away.